Hey, Insta. We've got YouTube going and we've got Facebook going. Happy New Year, guys.
Hey everyone.
From the Matt Nat team over here. Happy New Year to each of you and your families. So I don't know about you, Matt, but I'm really jazzed about this year. We've got a lot of great things cooking. We've got a lot of we've got a beautiful vision, and I'm super pumped. So
It's going to be an amazing year.
So, we just wanted to jump in here and share some things.
We got David on. Hey, Dave.
Hello. Hey, Dave. Nice to see you guys. Welcome. So just pop us a hello if you're joining and ready to make this your best year ever, right? I'm ready to make this the best year I've ever had in all areas of life. This is what this is about. Let's go. Yes, let's go.
And look, we've thought we'd just jump on and share a few things that we're doing and that we've done already in the first, 14 or first couple of weeks of the year to share what we're doing to help set us up for success for 2022. So we thought we'd be a great opportunity just to give some extra value, extra tips and tricks as to what you can possibly do to create a foundation for success this year.
Absolutely. And this is things that work. Like, if there's anything about Matt Nat and what we stand for, it's truly about thriving in all areas, right? We started to get into personal development and creating success in business after we had a child. So it was one of those things we've had to really shatter a lot of limiting beliefs and just expand and grow as a family and stay united, stay together, stay showing up at the football games, the soccer games, stay having our close relationship rather than just going all in with one thing and then sacrificing your health and love and all these other things that to me are non-negotiables. So it's really been our backbone for years now to be thriving in all areas. So
and look, the thing is, right, like balance looks different to everyone. Success looks different to everyone. And so this is where you got to really observe yourself and ask yourself, how would I love to live in all areas, right? And don't limit yourself as to what you believe is possible. Just really create a picture of how you would love it to be. And that's what we've done. And that's really the foundation of everything that we do. It's like, okay, how do we want it to look?
Yeah.
And then we create.
If anything's possible, right? If anything is possible, how would I love to live? And this is the beauty where you get to create. So let's go straight and hit off with a couple of things that we've implemented already this year to kick us off and really create positive momentum already in all areas, not just one, but all areas: health, relationships, family, right? Success in business, finances, all of it.
Well, why don't we start off with personally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing that we've done really is set the goals. Like, how do we want this year to look, or what do we want to achieve by the end of this year, personally and professionally?
Yeah. So clear image and clear target. So we really do have two goals, right? A personal one, that's our family goal. And we also have our professional one, which is business income goal, right? So we got clear. That's the first step. And I also think we've expanded on that in what it looks like. So the vision. So it's not just a goal, it's a goal with color. It's a goal with emotional involvement. We have connected with the feeling. So we've described the end place, right? Which is so important.
The landing place.
The landing place. And then the second thing we've done is actually work backwards, haven't we?
Yeah. So we took our goal that we want to achieve by the end of 2022, and we've chunked it down into quarterly targets, right? And then we've created a plan.
Mm-hmm.
We've created an executable plan, and the plan can change, but it's a guide for us to follow.
Yes.
That we can act on right away.
Absolutely. And it creates clarity and focus. You know, one of the biggest things with Modern Matriarch, which is my coaching baby, and I coach intuitively and in a way that feels good. So you're constantly following your intuition. And I used to be a little bit reluctant with plans, right? You were always really like planning, Excel spreadsheets, like that was your thing. And I was like, no, I just wing it, you know. But what I've found is you can be both. And in fact, when you use both, you're really powerful. When you are organized and have order and clarity, you actually have more space mentally for creative ideas. And at the same time, when you're flexible, you're not rigid to the plan, but you're open and you're flexible, you'll receive intuitive hunches that actually create even more momentum. One thing I noticed, I actually got a calendar printed up, right? Which is the first time we've done this year. I got a 6-month calendar. So I got 2 big ones laminated. And I started to put like the goal in there and all just these important dates of our event, which is coming up on Monday, actually, our first free event of 2022. So putting that in there. And as we're adding in there, ideas start flowing, clarity is forming. So order and planning is really focused energy to a target, right? And you will attract greater ideas where you'll have momentum. So that's really powerful.
And you also added personal things that you want to introduce into your life in 2022 on that calendar as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So it's really scheduling and planning things that are important for you, or important to you. So then by the end of the year, you can look back and not only have you created success with your business, but you've also created amazing memories with your family and your loved ones. And, it's really creating success in all areas of your life.
Absolutely.
Or planning to create success in all areas of your life anyway.
And I love the idea that just by writing it in, you're eliminating any chances of getting distracted and filling up that space with really pointless things that could have been avoided, right?
So it brings focus.
Absolutely. And when it comes to personal, one of the things that I've introduced this year is I was already planning a 5K marathon, right? So training up for that, like building that. So it's something to work towards. That's a personal target, got nothing to do with business, but it's growing me as a person. It's really helping me change my habits. It's focus again. So I'm growing not just with focus in business, but in this area. And also our family adventures, the memories we're creating, all of these things which are so valuable. At the end of the year, we want to look back and we want to go, wow, that was magical, right?
Absolutely.
So what's another thing?
You guys so quick too.
Yeah, it does. It's incredible. Like we all know that it's just like a blink of an eye and it's your birthday again.
Or it's Christmas again.
Yeah.
So if you don't plan these things, then they escape you.
Yes, absolutely. We've also created, I know we didn't write this down, but we've created order even in our finances, which has been really fun this year. Like we've, with investing money, when it comes to Christmas, we already got a bank account. So certain amount is going in that bank account. So this is where it's planning, it's creating order, it's creating consistency, with savings and things like that. So you're thriving financially. Where do you want to be financially 12 months from today? What would you love in your bank account? Like these are things we've already thought of.
And this is really where we made decisions. Like we've been making decisions of what we want 2022 to look like.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like a decision list.
Absolutely.
You could almost say it's like a decision list. Right. And when you make a decision, it really cuts off all other options.
Yeah.
But you at the same time can leave yourself open to better things.
Yes. So it's staying flexible.
That's right. Yeah. So it's like this or better.
Yes. This or better. Yeah, exactly. Which is so cool. And I just love it. Like I love the way that things are already progressing and moving, and you're going to find this super, super powerful and effective if you apply it. Okay. So was there anything else that we've implemented?
Well, it's just, I guess, our daily routine of study.
Yeah.
I guess the inner work, the inner game, reconditioning, reprogramming ourselves, because we are the creator of our results, right?
Yeah.
And as we change, so do the results. The results follow. That's cause and effect. So, we have daily routine of reconditioning our mind and our bodies to reflect the outcome that we want by the end of the year.
Absolutely. So we're rewiring our mind, so to speak, and because we have a goal, we are now becoming the person who's manifested this goal, which means there are beliefs in the way that we are changing, habits that are changing, This is about really becoming the version of your more divine version.
It's not hard.
It's easy. That's the way I say it. Like, to me, the H word doesn't come into this at all. Right?
Well, I'm just
It's
thinking,
fun.
like, someone might think of, reconditioning. Like, that sounds really hard. Like, it must be hard work to recondition or reprogram yourself. But it really isn't. Like, the routine that I've set up for myself, it's actually really easy to implement.
Mm-hmm.
So
what do you do?
I haven't set myself up for failure. So let's say, for example, one thing that I've implemented, and this started before the new year, but it's something that I've kept going, is like yoga. So a bit of movement first thing in the morning, right? And that's programming my body to be more flexible. But I don't go do like an hour yoga session or try and commit to 1 hour of yoga every day, because I know that that's not something that I'm going to be able to be consistent with every day.
Yeah,
right?
That's a huge point you've just made, because I used to be the person who set themselves up for failure and then just stopped. So you're setting yourself up for long term.
Yeah, like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And maybe I might do 20. So let's say 10 to 20 minutes a day of yoga.
Yes.
Right? First thing in the morning. Very easy and something that I can commit to.
Yes.
That is reconditioning my body. So if I'm consistent with that, compounded over 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, by the end of the year, my body is going to be so much healthier and more flexible. That is reconditioning my body.
Yes.
It's also helping my mind.
I love what you said, though. There's two things. I don't even know if you're aware. You said it's easy and I can. And these are what you want to keep in mind. You're not doing a routine to keep up with someone else. You're doing something you can commit to that's easy, because your routine is actually a little different to mine, because I'm doing what's easy and what I can do. And that keeps you consistent.
That's the most important thing.
It's so important.
And your goals are different to my goals.
Exactly.
Although we have similar goals.
Yes, I have a health goal. And it's so interesting how we're being ourselves. You can be yourself, growing, still in your family, right? Self-express and working with the same vision. And that creates harmony. That's really important, that you have harmony in your home. That's what I love anyway. So having a morning routine is pretty much, or having habits in place already, plus your mindset work.
So the yoga for me was like one aspect, right? So there's different things that I have in place to help me become that person that I want to become, when my goal is achieved.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just about executing those things each day, being disciplined.
Yeah.
So implementing these disciplines. So these are sort of things that we're going to be sharing in our event coming up next week.
On Monday, we actually have our very first free, completely free. It's a program, right? Because we're building you up over the 10 days to really help you create your quantum leap in 2022. Quantum leap means a big jump in results. And the way we're teaching you to do this is to quantum leap in all areas of your life, which is so magical, and consistently, that then by the end of the year, you're going to keep going and create a quantum leap. And so every year of your life just keeps getting better and better and better.
Better's a good word.
I love it. So, we're kicking off Monday, Jan 17th. It's going to start at 6:30 a.m. Melbourne time. So you'll just check the day and time for you. Links, there's a Zoom link to register. All right. So we'll post the link on Instagram. It'll be in my bio. On YouTube, it'll be in the comments, or description, right? And in the Facebook group, it's going to be down below in the comments. Okay. So just keep an eye out. Once you're registered, you're just going to get an email to join an exclusive Facebook group, which is just going to be us and everyone else who's joining this free event as well. So it's super positive, super supportive. We're going to give you all the love, the encouragement, the momentum, the energy.
And there'll be recordings available. So if you can't join live, the recordings will all be there.
Absolutely. So that is another brilliant thing. And I am going to announce I'm going to be doing a bonus session. So I'm going to do a Facebook Live in the group with health. As a qualified nutritionist, herbalist, category of naturopath, I'm going to go in live because there is a connection between having long-term success in life and being healthy, right? The healthier we are, the more energy we have to give to our family, the more energy we have to give to our goals, the more effective we become, right? Our thoughts are more empowering. So I'm going to teach you some of the things that we do, the foods that we eat, how we are using health and food as medicine to really ensure our long-term success, right? Because health is wealth, and that is such a fundamental part of any success. So that's going to be really fun if you're interested in that too.
Keeping me looking young too.
That's right. Reversing the clock. It's a great affirmation to have, right? So I hope you can join us. Feel free to share this magical event with your friends. It's called 10-Day Success Accelerator for Creating a Quantum Leap in 2022. So I'm excited, and we're going to share all the love with you.
It's going to be amazing.
Yay. All righty. We hope to see you soon.
Thanks for joining.
See you on Monday. Mwah. See
Bye-bye.
you guys.